So it's always good to start this game of shaping tight wraps on a cone by playing with your dog first. And what I'm going to have Trevor do is to face me sitting behind the cone on the ground with his dog on his right. Okay, and you're going to grab the collar of your dog. Do you have treats in your...
No, I don't.
Oh, you got to go get treats. I'll get some right here.
You said toy.
I know. We start.
I guess treats
We
too.
have to drop treats too.
It's true.
So,
Yeah.
so there's
Leave it.
treats you can.
Yeah.
All right.
Where you
So
put the toy?
the dog, you can put the toy away. That's just going to be when you end or when you need to balance break it or anything.
Okay.
So you're just going to have a few treats in your left hand, grabbing the collar with your right hand. The dog, if you can swing the hips back into a heel type position or reinforcement zone so that the dog is looking closer to the cone, and you might want to scoot up closer to the cone so there's not much distance between you and the cone.
Yeah.
And you're just going to, when the dog, you're going to let go of the collar, and when the dog takes a step forward, you're going to drop a treat right in front of the dog's nose down on the ground.
Okay.
Now, there you go. Grab the collar again and reset. Pull back a little bit. Do the same thing again. Good. Repeat that a couple of more times. Just keep resetting. Good. Excellent. And if you notice that time, your dog was looking more towards the ground instead of at you. It did a look back at you,
Okay.
but it did look at the ground. It's what we're wanting. Instead of the dog looking at you,
Look at me.
let go of the collar and see what the dog chooses to do. Push back on the chest with your right hand. There you go, and release. Drop. There, that might help with Yoshi.
Okay.
And to keep your dog from looking at you, you're pushing back on the chest. And as soon as you release it, drop that treat forward so the dog lunges forward. Good. So you can either hold the collar, the harness, or you can push back on the front of their chest.
Yes. Oh, that was good.
Now, I want to see if you can try to change, we're going to experiment here.
Okay.
Change the treat hand to the same hand that you're holding the collar.
Okay.
And you're going to go over the dog's head when they go forward.
So like when I go to reward over the head.
Yes.
Okay. So hold the collar.
And I'll explain what I'm trying to get to happen with your dog. I'm trying to keep the dog from looking at Trevor.
Okay.
So I'm creating a little more, sometimes this can backfire on you and the dog can look back up for you for the treat. So it's not always a good thing to do.
Oops. Dropped the crumb.
It's hard to do all things with one hand.
Yes.
Good. Go back to pushing on the chest with the treat hand as well. Oh, how cute. Good. Chest again.